All right, everybody, welcome to today's video. In today's video, we have something pretty good for the old Jetta here. Let me show you.
Let's see. Can you take a guess what I got from Eurotuning.com? That's right. If for whatever reason you guess spark plugs, which is the most boring thing to buy for a car because it's maintenance, you'd be right. But we also have something else very cool to be paired with these.
As the guys showed you in the unboxing, I got new spark plugs. With new spark plugs, you usually need a good coil pack. So I bought, let's see if I can open it here. Actually, I take that back. I did not buy them. My fiance bought me them for my birthday. These are APR red top coil packs for the Jetta. Let's jump right into it. So for tools, you're gonna need some extensions, a 5/8 socket. I do not have a spark plug socket that is deep enough for this, so just a 5/8 socket's gonna work, and I'll use a magnet to take them out. And then you will need your Torx bits. We can come here, pop off our engine cover, set that to the side, and obviously you are left with your 4 coil packs here. So your actual coil pack bolts here are a T30 Torx head. So once you get every single one of these out, then you can start to unclip your harness. Okay, so I have all of the coil packs completely unplugged now. That one completely ripped off, and the boot is still inside of there. And as you can see, when you pull on them, they just stretch. I don't know if it's because it's still hot or what the deal is, but I don't feel like ripping another one off. So I'm gonna let it cool down before I rip the rest of them out. Finally got this one out. All of the coil packs are out, unplugged. New coil packs are over there. First, we need to rip these spark plugs out. Gaps are different. So, this plug should be pre-gapped, but you always recheck the gap. Well, it slipped. That scared the fuck out of me. Now, this already has its own dielectric grease in it. We'll take all of them and we will set them in there where they belong. I am going to hook up the harness before pushing them all the way in. It's a little easier that way. As you can see. They give you a nice little clip to let you know they're on. Okay, so now, as you can see, all of the APR coil packs are in, and the previous owner decided to completely strip these two out so they don't tighten up. Only these two tighten up. So Hopefully that doesn't create any misfires. Eventually I'll have to do a valve cover and a new valve cover gasket, but I cannot for the life of me find one that isn't $250, which is outrageous for no reason. So I'm not doing that. Okay, so the car is all buttoned up. I did take the car for a test drive and it did actually feel slower. Now, from what I've heard and what I've seen from a lot of people that put APR coils on their vehicles, whether it's an S3, A3, GTI, GLI, doesn't matter. I have seen that the actual ECU needs to learn them, so it can take quite a few miles of driving. I've seen people take 6, 7, 8, 9 dyno runs to actually gain any power or see any difference in anything at all. The ECU needs to register that it does have new coil packs in the car. I don't know. Volkswagen, Audi, is it? I'm not really a technician for them. I don't know much about them at all, to be 100% honest with you. But I do know that under here, maybe, they do look a hell of a lot better. I will say that. I will start it up here for you too. We'll come over here, flip my key out. As you can tell, it is warm. I did just get done driving it. So, run smooth. These bolts are still stripped out, obviously, so none of this gets tight. That's okay. We'll figure it out. But I don't know if you can hear it. I'm not sure if it's a misfire or what it exactly is, but it almost sounds like it's got like a skipping beat to like the ticks. It's weird, I don't know how to describe it, but it sounds like there's like a skipping beat to the ticks. So, I don't know. I'm gonna double check all my plugs, double check all my connections, make sure I didn't unplug anything or bump anything, make sure there's no problems, and then I'm gonna take you guys for a drive. Okay, so let's see here. It turned around here. I'm gonna give it a first gear rip at like 10 mile an hour here. Yeah, I'd say it feels pretty good. I got my little JB4 app up here too, looking at the boost and making sure that the intake air temps aren't wildly hot. We can check here too. Oil temperature 194 degrees, which really isn't that terrible for a car that's being beat on. But we're gonna drive it around for a few more minutes and see if I can get this learning process done. Put a few more miles on it and we'll see what we can't do. I did end up driving for about 15 more minutes after I last talked to you guys. And I will say, just driving some miles, the car did infinitely pick up power. I don't know if it's a placebo effect or what it is, but brand new plugs are in, and I forgot to show you guys the old ones, but as you can see, let's see if I can get it to focus here. Some of them are just pretty burnt, and they look like they just haven't been changed in a little while. They got some oxidation on them, so it was time to throw some new ones in. Overall, I will put everything on the screen and I will link everything in the description. But with the coil packs and with the new spark plugs, everything was about $300 in total. which, is it worth the upgrade? Really, only time will tell. I have heard these red top coil packs do go out, and if they do go out, I will be contacting APR for a brand new set. But I got all of my parts that are ordered from Eurotuning.com. I wish they would sponsor me. It's way out of my reach right now, but Eurotuning is where I got everything from. Between my coil packs and my spark plugs, and I've bought a few other miscellaneous things from them, but I would recommend it. They shipped them fast, they're not overpriced, and they look absolutely great, and they carry all of the name brands you could think of. But once again, not sponsored. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will get more videos of it doing rips. Tomorrow I will upload a separate video just driving the car, but I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out. Have a great rest of your night.